Like and share the stream, everybody. Like and share it, please. Hey, thanks for joining us. You got me, and you got Preacher. I am
What?
in South Carolina. He's just getting wrapped up with World Cup. We tried not to talk about much before the show started, but we did blab a little bit. So let's keep going, man. How was it? How was it? Before we get into the epic pictures of chair that are out there with pro athletes and teams and everybody visiting, how was the damn experience? This was Noah's first World Cup, right?
It was both of our first World Cup. So yeah, pretty sweet, pretty sweet. I think the thing that I like most, like, so you got paintball games going on all over the place, right? You got, I think it's like 12 fields, not including the Mounds field. So I think there's like 13 fields or something like
How
that.
many teams? How many teams do you know
Oh,
this year?
dude, so many. I think just in our so we played. So Noah played in the D5 X Ball 5v5. Jacob had a team in the semi-pro division, and then we played in the uh, three the 3-man D4 league today. So in our league today, we had 47 teams, I think, in the 3-man. In Noah's X Ball league, when they played in that, I think they had like 50 something teams in that. Like, it's crazy. It's
The
crazy.
crowd, the crowd looked huge. The crowd looked huge, and then like you said, 13. I mean, when you first get there, it's like, okay, vendors row, cool, cool, and then you're like, all right, what field am I supposed to be on? Where am I
Oh,
supposed to be?
dude, what's crazy? Like, so
Hey, well,
first, Vendors Row is amazing, right? Obviously, you go there,
but
and
everybody
that's
everybody
the
there.
awe. That's the awe. So, like, yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm sitting on the floor trying to find a good seat here. We're back at the Airbnb, but I didn't want to bug everybody downstairs with our show, so I came up to the bedroom. But anyways, so like that's the awe, that's the draw, because you got all these vendors that you don't normally get to see, and when I say vendors, I'm talking you're down a row, down another row, and then it
Manufacturing
circles around.
manufacturers. You've got manufacturers. You just don't have the vendors. You've got the people that behind the scenes that you don't see at a lot of games. You know.
Right. Now, the cool thing is, obviously, we had some people that we are from our area, like Punishers Paintball. Shout out to those guys, man. They were here doing their thing. I know we see social at events and stuff. Obviously, this is close to their home, so of course, social is going to be here. But yeah, like obviously, Infamous was here. Die, GI. I mean, just oh, what is Paintball Dan? He was here. Like, it's awesome to see that guy. And just there's just a
Baseball had a
lot.
booth even.
Yeah,
Baseball even had a booth.
yeah, which was really cool. So for those that weren't around in the earlier days, we used to have multiple paintball magazines, and they used to be one of the best paintball magazines to buy and look at. You
the,
know,
the photos in Faceful were always the ones that you wanted to cut out or rip out and hang on your wall. I mean, they were just like the epic shots. It's a overseas France, I think, if I'm not
yeah,
mistaken.
yeah, France. You're right. Yeah, they were, and their booth was pretty cool. Like they had like some of the desktop and bunkers and stuff like that. You could buy. They had like a Faceful book with different stuff, like almost kind of like a magazine, but it was pretty cool. But like I really liked their backdrop. Like I took a picture of just their backdrop that I'll share with you guys because it was just so sweet. Like I was like, oh, dude, like like the dude's in like this really cool like awesome suit and he's got his paintball mask on. I'm like, dude, that's sharp. And then the chick's like in like an old like vintage era dress, the ones that kind of like the old school dresses from back in like the 1800s or whatever. So that was cool. But yeah, Vendor Row, I mean, geez, is amazing. But then off to the one side you have the pro field, which the pro field is awe in itself. because like one half of the pro field, or the one side of the pro field, they have a canopy over, or like next to the net, and it's nice. It's VIP, so like you obviously have to pay to get in there and whatever, but like it's almost like they're playing paintball right in front of you, like you're eating dinner, because they have like tables set up and chairs and stuff, and they're like playing like right in front of you. And because of the shade, it looks like you're on the field. It's pretty dope. And then across the way, they have the stands, and dude, them stands were wild during the paintball fit. Sorry, Noah. Yeah, the stands were wild during that. It was crazy. So the paintball fit fans are are amazing and fun. But yeah, dude. So this story, let's get into this story, man. These
This
guys,
is crazy.
it's their first year being pro,
Yep.
and like, to come out and win, like that's huge. That's huge. And not just come out and win, but the comeback they made. So they were down 2-0 with like a minute 30 left, and ended up scoring 2 points in under a minute 30. They had like 3 seconds left. Huh? They had 2 seconds to spare, and then they go into overtime and end up winning it in overtime. Dude, it was sweet. Like everybody erupted, dude. It was crazy. Everybody shouting USA because it was yeah, dude. I guess the other team, Impact, was from Canada. Dude, it was a blast. Like you definitely couldn't get like any more epic than that. Um, and then let's see, what else was there? Um, so, have you ever seen the movie Real Steel?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so NXL reminds me of the movie Real Steel. Because when the guy gets that junky robot and he goes and he fights in like the junky pits, dude, that's like your D5 fields. You walk back there, dude, and there's just tons of people everywhere, just water bottles everywhere, trash everywhere, and just like it's crazy and chaotic. And then you go to the semi-pro pits, and you're like, dang, like this is kind of nice, And then you go to the pro pits, and those bad boys are elite, and you're like. And like I said, it's kind of like that watching Real Steel when he goes from like the junky pits to like elevated up, and then to up to like the main stage.
You
That's
mean
kind
where he goes from the zoo at Detroit Belle Isle?
of
That's what they used.
yes,
They used the Belle Isle Zoo for part of that movie. It was badass. Yeah.
yeah. So that's what I would kind of explain that as, like, because you like I said, you go into the semi-pro fields, and there's two fields, and like they're super organized. They got the cameras over there because they're filming that, or showing that on YouTube for everybody to follow. And then you go over to like where the D5 and all the other stuff is, and you're just like, dude, this is crazy chaos, jam packed with people. Like, but it was a great experience. Like I said, the only thing that sucked is Noah was part of the 5v5 X Ball and D5, and dude, it gets dark at 5:30 here, like 5:30, 6 o'clock, and when your game is going over an hour, um, it like they ended up
They're not
playing
the
it.
best. They're not the best lighted fields. It's a
There
cow
was no
pasture.
lights on the field. There
Yeah.
was no lights on these fields. Like so at this point we're like, yo, like it's about to get dark. You're behind an hour and you got three empty fields. Why not move your teams? You know, but they ended up losing because they played in the dark. It sucked, and it is what it is. So, but he did good. Their team did good. Um, the semi pro team did good. It was cool to watch them and hang out with them and stuff. And then yeah, just all out great experience, man.
Cool.
Really.
Hey, sorry guys in the chat. We started going and I didn't even have the chat window open. Hi everybody. Thanks for joining us. All right. Aaron Dill in the background. Thanks for pushing the buttons and stuff. But yeah, a lot of people. I mean, I saw a lot of people on different things while I wasn't, while we weren't. We walked the beach and drove around a little bit today. So But over the whole week, I kept seeing a bunch of different people. So it looked like it was attended by all our friends and all that stuff. So that's badass, man. Badass.
Yeah.
Glad you finally got there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So Chair got to mingle with a bunch of people and was just chilling.
Scotty.
Yeah. That's Matt the gym rat. He got to chill with Matt the gym rat, and let's see. Before that, that was Chair at the gates. This is Ron from Altitude Sickness. We just, hey, what's going on? And he's like, just chilling with Chair, and I'm like, oh, sweet, man. I'm glad you could be there to take a load off, and obviously we know who this guy is, right? Tony from Lone Wolf. That was cool,
Hey, Tony.
So, and then, this
was epic. When I saw this was epic. This is like, yeah.
Yeah, Greenspan's just sitting there signing autographs in Chair, like no big deal. It's all good, dude.
See what happens, Harry, when you set him free? See what happens?
Right. Oh, dude, wait until you see like Chair, like some of the other Chair pictures. Like, there's some good stuff to come. Like, Chair was definitely a big hit, and everybody loves Chair, and didn't have to worry about Chair coming up missing or anybody stealing it, locking him up, any of that stuff out here, But yeah,
that's cool. Yeah, I don't think there's been time to load up all the photos of all this fun stuff Chair's been doing, but man, there'll be some nice albums. A nice album coming up for World Cup on the Mad Frog Militia page, so on Facebook. So definitely check that out. Check out our other social media too. Check out our TikTok, our Facebook. I think we have an Instagram. I don't know. I'm not on much. I'm not on it that much. And then check out the website. As you guys have seen these little QR codes popping up here and there, we've got some cool swag out now. So, check this out. You know what? That really isn't a bad idea. Maybe we can get a picture of Chair at all of these events and actually put together a calendar. We could do 12 months.
We could easily do 12 months. And Chair's look, you know what's funny is how many people came up and were like, oh, dude, Chair's here. Like, oh, sweet. Wait, hold on a second. And I was like, they were like, wait, is that Harry's Chair? I'm like, yeah, it's Chair. Chair is here. Like, oh, man. Or just the amount of people that are like, oh, dude, for real? Like, yeah. Like, just... Yeah, Chair is great. That's for sure. But yeah. It was an all-out good event. Like I said, we played the 4v4 or the 3v3. I can't see any of the comments.
Oh, he says, do we have a Christmas movie coming out involving Chair? It's possible. It's totally possible.
Wait, hold on.
The Escape promo picture, yeah.
If it's got just a little bit of Christmas in it, like Die Hard, is it considered a Christmas movie? Or does it have to be like Chair unwrapping presents, meeting Santa Claus? Like, speaking of which, will probably happen.
It probably will. Yeah, probably will. Yeah. That's great. You know what? Actually, that should be a hashtag. Where were you when you first heard about Harry's Chair?
Oh my god!
This is so dumb.
But it's great. Like that's the thing.
It's a freaking chair. You guys are so retarded.
Yeah, it's actually a chair that we.
No, hold on. Let me correct you, Shelly. First off, it's not just a chair. Okay, read the hashtags. It is chair. It is chair. It is not just a chair. It is chair. Like Chair won an MVP, Shelly. Can you say you won an MVP?
I am.
Oh God, don't get her going.
Right.
She's gonna come up with acronyms about MVP, and this is a family show, so to speak.
Okay, so far, I'm sorry. MVP.
Thanks, guys.
But no, yeah, all good stuff. So no, it's a good time out here. Like I said, it was awesome to go and talk to Oh,
Dill, that is great. Okay, so the thing across the bottom, Preacher, because you can't see it, but he's got. I heard Chair is in that Christmas movie with The Rock and Chris Evans. Think he plays one of the bodyguards. Good dude. You guys got to watch the reach of Chair. You never know where he's going to show up next.
Chair's not even with a hot chick. I just don't get it.
Chair's himself. He doesn't need a hot chick. But I mean, the hot chicks like Chair. It's just Chair doesn't need a hot chick.
Where are they? Where are they?
There are some photos coming up with Chair with some of the female paintball teams. He's having a life. He's loving it. But Chair doesn't need a girl. Chair's Chair. He don't need a girl.
If Chair decides to meet a girl, that's all on Chair, Shelly. Yeah. Who are you trying to force a relationship on him?
What, are you turning into Harry now?
Right, Shelly.
Oh my God. Who do I live with?
I'm just trying to figure out what this fascination is with Chair when there's no boobs involved.
Oh, Chair's not female, so why is everybody staring at it? I don't know. Because you know what?
Doing things for boobs, Shelly?
Yeah, we're more than just boobs, dear.
No, I'm the boobs.
Well, there you go. You're the boob. Chair's not the boobs. All right. Anyway, whatever.
Oh, close that door.
Close that door.
So what? Another cool thing that happened, I thought it was probably one of the most epic things. What do we got there?
That's my koozie from the Murray Brothers Caddyshack Bar.
Oh, nice.
Happens to be in Florida.
So one of the other things that I thought was cool as crap is I'm sitting there, and you can see this on the live stream, by the way, after PB Fit wins. And I look over, and there's a guy standing next to me who looks familiar. I've seen him at events before. I can't remember his name, but he's wearing a Super Game shirt. I said, dude, I love your Super Game shirt, man. And he looks, he's like, oh, do your Mad Frog, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah. He goes, dude, I've been playing Super Game for this, and I play Monster Game, and I play this. And I'm like, oh, sweet. I said, I'm commanding an event called Super Game Michigan. August 22nd through the 24th, you should come play for me. He's like, dude, I'm so there, bet. Like, I'm like, sweet. Thank you, dog. Like, I appreciate, like, the support and the love and everything else. He shows me his Dynasty gun that was signed by all the players. Pretty freaking dope. And he's like, yeah, I told who did he say? Travis? No, who did he say that who's the guy from Dynasty that comes and plays at Hell Survivors with us?
Ryan?
No, not Ryan.
Rocky?
No. I can see him. I see his face, dude.
Oh, guy. Huh? Yeah. Blake Yarber. He goes, dude, I was talking to Blake Yarber as he was signing my gun, and I told him I'm going to shoot him with this gun at Monster Game. And I'm like, heck yeah, dog. Hey, by the way, we're playing for the yellow team if you want to come and join us on that one also. But, it was pretty sweet. So, just all good times, I do miss being home. Like, I've been on here, like, now for, like, 10 days, and I just want to...
Well, dude, you were at... Okay, so here we go back to, like, last weekend. Somebody missed the show. But anyways, you were at...
Who was that? That was you.
Yeah. So you went straight from Fulda Gap to Florida. I mean, you like haven't been home in days. The wife's got to be having such a great time. You and Noah both gone. The girls are running the place.
Right, you would think, right? Yeah, she misses me and I miss her.
There you go. But anyway, so we can transition a little bit into Fulda Gap, man, and because that was your first Fulda Gap too.
Oh yeah. That was my first Fulda. Noah won the tickets from the raffle at the Together Tomorrow. So myself, Noah, Pegleg, and what's Reyes' friend's name? Huh?
Did Pegleg make it out on the field? Did he make it out on the field a little bit? Good for him. Cool.
He had a good time. He actually said he really enjoys the field. Like, it's a good field. Beautiful field. So the four of us went down there. We played for Harry on the Warsaw side. which was cool. And we also Gator Mail was with us, so that was awesome too. And yeah, Chair wasn't locked up at all. In fact, Chair met Chair from the future there, and Chair number 3 was there, and not a single one of them came up missing. Kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Now, at the end of the event, though, Harry did try to steal and kidnap Chair. Like, Chair was just fine being by himself, and then Harry's like, I think I want to steal this chair and put him back in chains, and like threw him in his car. And I just happened to be walking by, and I'm like, Chair, what are you doing in there? And I opened the door and let him out, and he took off. Ended up down here at Cup. So, but anyways, enough about Chair. We love you. You know, you're just a great Chair. But Folded Gap was a lot of fun, man. It's cool when you get to see all the tanks that drive around the field and stuff, man. Because it's not just one tank on the field at a time. There's multiple tanks. And when I say multiple tanks, I'm not talking those little put together things that were pushing around the field or whatever. No, I'm talking like big vehicle driving.
Suburban turned in, you know, GMC Suburbans or whatever turned into tanks, and then like chassis of cars that are full-size trucks that are turned into tanks that you can't even tell what the hell it was. I mean, they look like a couple. One of them last year, what didn't make it out on the field, but it literally had tracks on it. They didn't work, but it looked like a legit tank.
Yeah. For real. Yeah. And what's cool is the dedication that these people put into the tanks. I mean, it's like when you're running a tank, like it's a legit like style of its own when it comes to paintball. You know, being a tanker, having a tank crew, having your gunners, your rocket launchers, things like that. There's a lot of work that go into those, and so I applaud those guys. Like, you know, they're amazing. So every single tank that was out there, you know, kudos to you. There's a Jeep Liberty that was turned into a tank. There was another Jeep, not a Liberty, but Cherokee, a Jeep Cherokee that was turned into a tank that was pretty dope. The old trackers, like there was a tracker, like a Geo tracker. I don't know if any of you guys remember that. Some of you guys should, I would hope. But there was a Geo tracker that was turned into a tank that was pretty sweet. Obviously, Goblin was out there. Shout out to Narf and those guys for bringing their tank out. You know, they did a fantastic job with theirs. In fact, Chair from the future was riding around on top of the tank, like pretty sick. But yeah, man, the tanks, like,
and then they have their different ways, so they have their different classes of tanks, you know, heavy armored, light armored, and then they have their different ways of taking them out. Like if you have a launcher, it works for so much. If you have a launcher with an extension, it's even stronger. And then they've got these, like, I mean, artillery that they push out onto the field like a howitzer and set it up in a spot, and then just try to just cherry pick you from that one spot like crazy, man.
Oh, yeah, you're just launching rockets from the top of a hill down into a base and pushing them things around, trying to launch out of the base. Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's the way the game is played and set up is unique in itself, because you're divided into different divisions, different what's the word I'm looking for?
Battalions and.
Yeah. There you go. You're in different battalions, and so we played for Harry in the 120th, right? And so we started up in the front of the field, and we were pushing into what they call Rex. Rex is a big compound. It's kind of out in the open. And then on the back side of Rex, like deep in the woods, we had our special forces. And then off to another side, you have another group starting there, and then you have somebody else starting here. And you each battalion has its own objectives that you need to accomplish in order to come together and win this game. I mean, obviously, I could walk away from my battalion and go somewhere else, but if your section of the field falls because your battalion didn't do its job, like, that's all on you. So like we're no longer talking just like a basic game. We're talking real war, like with paintball markers essentially, And it was cool because the way we had Warsaw set up is we had the 120th going against Rex, and then we had the special forces, which was Loki and the mutants and some other guys that we play with, and they were on the backside. And I'm like, listen, guys, I'm going to push in Rex, and I'm going to push that in so hard. I said, as you guys hit the back, we're just going to sandwich them, wipe them out, and then we're going to circle them up and then trap them in the because their elite forces start back there also, and we're just gonna trap the elite forces, and that was their goal already. It's not like I just came up with this plan. It was their goal already. But I'm like, by us pushing the front, so obviously us, Gator Mail, whatever, and them doing their job. Oh my gosh, I kind of felt bad for those boys because their elite forces did not get out of their spawn, but maybe a couple of feet. Like, sorry, not sorry. Like the mutants and Loki did a fantastic job at locking down that stuff, man. And then I come up and I'm like, all right, where y'all need me? And they're like, well, they're kind of going out the back over there. And I'm like, sweet. Hey, look. Oh, wait, Dill.
Hey, okay. I'll put it back. There you go.
Look at that.
Sorry, I saw a button and I clicked it and I didn't know what it did, and that's what it does. So there you go. There's the comment.
I can see things now.
Uh-oh.
That's on screen the whole time for everybody, so whatever someone puts there shows up.
That's awesome.
Okay. We'll let it go this time. If it gets ridiculous, we'll turn it off.
Reyes,
the man from the back.
But
I've been here.
It was cool because, like I said, they were like, hey, they're kind of going out the back. So then I go around the side, I clean up the back, push them back in again, and away we went. Dude, it was great feel.
Oh.
You just pushing buttons over there?
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. That's not me. Here's my fingers. Here's my hands. It's not me. Oh, wow.
It's the ADD kicking in.
Yeah, no, we're playing with the StreamYard still, guys, boys and girls. If you guys didn't know, we switched from StreamYard to Restream. We are using Restream now. They got a little bit better of a package put together for the price. It seems pretty neat. It seems to be working out pretty good. Hopefully we can keep it going with this, and it's definitely I think it's a better user for me, and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So it works.
What does the viewers say?
Yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys notice any difference from this time to the last time? I mean, since we were using StreamYard to Restream, do you see any? Oh, okay, that's a good screen. We couldn't do this, I think, with StreamYard. So.
And Dill.
Does anybody have any questions you want to ask, Preacher?
Yeah, you guys got any questions about Fulda Gap or about Cup?
Dude, so that's the thing. The field at Fulda is amazing. Granted, it's hilly, but I'll tell you what. That is my
trenches, dude. The trenches with the tires built up. Oh.
So one of my favorite things that took place. So do I need to be looking up here? Oh wait, what did Harry say? Chair number 7 was at Rex, and I was sitting in it on it. Oh yeah, chair number 7 was there. In what does that say? Clear picture, less echo 2. Hey, awesome. What's up, Armored 21st? Looks good. Thank you. Look, Mom, no hands. So the field's amazing. Like there's so much. But one of the things that I like about it is like if you want like an urban type of play, you can play like the whole like little city. They call it Sim Village or something like that. You can try to play that. You can play Rex area or whatever, or you can play in the woods. And like, dude, when I say play in the woods, like I'm talking like legit woods. Like, they have some structures here and there, but they don't have like all this crazy built up stuff. So like you're legit like relying on the trees and nature and the leaves and the different shrubbery and stuff.
there's locations and bases, but you've got to trudge between them to get there. It's not like, oh, well, I've got this bunker and that bunker and that bunker. No, I mean, you do have hills, you do have some little valleys and stuff like that, but
No,
it's badass.
You want to move up. You use the trees and stuff that's there. There's not just, random pallets here, there, or whatever to help you move. Like, you got to move. Like, there was people at one point, man. Oh, I was up on this hill. Oh, I had such a primo spot. And these guys thought I was a first striker, man. I was just watching them. I'm on the backside of their base, and they're just coming out this hill, and I'm just one-shotting people. Thop. Oh, there's a first strike guy over there somewhere, blah, blah, blah. Sends down another first strike guy to try to chase me out of there, and I shot him out. Dude, just one shot. Thop. And then they send another guy down. Thop. And they're like, this first strike guy's killing us. And
So obviously the paint was shooting pretty good, eh?
Oh, dude, the paint was primo. Both places, man. Here and at Cup. Like, that's another thing. When you take a look at all the paint that's shot at Cup, like, gosh, oh my gosh, like, dude. But yeah, paint was flawless. We were shooting. What were we shooting at? What were we shooting in Volta? Was it graffiti?
Yeah, it was graffiti. I think it's a Vulcan event.
And then that's what we shot at Cup. And I'll tell you what, man, Vulcan paint shot flawless, man. In fact, they sold out. It was crazy. Their paint sold out. Like there's none of that paint was bad there. None of it. Like, it's all great paint. So thank you to everybody that came out and brought the paint out and stuff, man, because I'll tell you what, it was all primo. It didn't matter. Wolf, that's awesome, dude. You would love the field. Like, if you haven't been out there, Wolf, it's definitely a must do for you, because I think you would thoroughly enjoy the field, especially with your style of play, man. It's just absolutely amazing. You would really love it. I would highly recommend going out and playing it for sure.
Hey, everybody. If you've got other events you'd like us to talk about, drop us a line on Facebook. Let us know. Send us some posters. And hey, you guys want to come on the show and talk about your game? Get with us. Let us know. Because we're more than happy to talk about these different events. Even if we're not going to be able to attend, we'll talk about an event.
Dude, we love to
talk about an event.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really why we're here. We're here because the sport's awesome, and to give it the recognition that it deserves. Like, when you actually get out there, it's not so much about the field. It's not so much. It's about the people that you're playing with in reality. Like Harry, we love you, man. And I thank you for allowing us to play Italian. Appreciate it. Rich, what's up? Yeah, you do need to get to the field.
Who's that guy? Who the heck's that guy?
Right.
Just
but yeah, like I said, it's about hanging out at the field with your buddies and having a good time. It doesn't matter what side you're on. That's even out here at NXL. You shoot at each other, you get upset. You wipe this hit, or you didn't do that, or whatever, and then you walk off the field, and then it's like, boom, the camaraderie. You're sitting there, handshaking, patting backs. Oh, dude, that was an awesome hit. Damn, dude, you gave me hell in the snake. Dude, you're one hell of a snake player, or whatever. That's the type of stuff that's really cool, and that's what's awesome about this sport. That belt was sweet. It was dope. The rings are pretty cool too. It's a fun, awesome time. So if you guys haven't, I talked to a guy that was actually playing on Jacob's semi-pro team, and we got to talking about how he got into paintball because he's playing semi-pro, and he said he's been playing paintball for about 10 years. He started when he was 30. I think he said when he was 30 or whatever. He said, yeah. He goes, how I got into playing paintball? He goes, it was a Groupon. I went based upon a Groupon, was like, hey, I got this Groupon. You guys want to go play some paintball? And he goes, dude, I was hooked after that. I was like, dude, what was your first marker? And he was like, dude, believe it or not, it was a Tipman crossover. I'm like, dude, I still got mine. I love it. It's so we got to talking about that, and here it is. He goes, dude, ever since I started playing, ever since I went and played with my friends, dude, he goes, I've been hooked, and I've never looked back, because I love coming out here and just having a good time, with my friends and stuff like that. And he goes, dude, it's awesome. So that type of stuff. That's realistic.
It's great. It's great hanging out with everybody. You see different people from all over the place. A lot of people travel to different games. Speaking of which, Lisa's got a comment here: is what's the first field I'm going to hit? We're going to go to with the MF Buzz project. Well. We may, we're in South Carolina, so.
Wait, you're in South? Are you going to go to the new Myrtle Beach one?
Maybe. There's not a game going on, but we're going to check it out. See what they got going on. Visit Nate and Eric. It sounds like a plan for us.
Yeah, I was talking with some of the guys here, and they said that they went to that event and that they had a great time. They said, yeah, granted the field's being built and it's new and whatever, but they said, yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. So you'll definitely have to take some pictures. I know we have already seen some pictures from the event, but
there's some cement being poured, or if it hadn't been poured today. So the pro shop's coming together, and from what I saw the picture, man, it's gonna be big like the other shop. So definitely looking forward to this place getting taken care of.
Sexy.
Yeah. Wait, what we got here? David Worms commenting. I don't know who that guy is either, but he's like, let's plan the 2025 NXL Disney mini golf trip. If more of you guys are going to come to NXL next year, I think I might plan on coming down for World Cup again.
So check out the schedule. This is pretty cool. So obviously new locations, as we can see. The Tampa Bay Open. That's going to be March 6th through the 9th, which, if I'm not mistaken, we actually have an event that weekend. Then you got the Atlantic City Open. That's going to be pretty cool in New Jersey. And then I'm excited about this Joyce Park in Cincinnati, Ohio. I know Noah's super stoked about that one and wanting to go play that. That's June 19th through the 22nd. The Lone Star Open, that's going to go down there to Texas, which is pretty cool. And then I'm kind of wondering what's going on with World Cup.
Either they're just not saying where it's going to be because it's always going to be there, or they're changing the location. It's a nice little left out thing. You wonder.
Yeah. So the thing that I was shocked about is I don't see Chicago on there. So like you normally had like the what is it, the Windy City Major or whatever it was that they called it. But yeah, not this year. It's coming to Ohio down in Cincinnati, which is cool. Like I said,
different venues, different places. Give it a try. Maybe it works out better.
Right. Yeah, my man. The crossovers were very nice markers. I still have mine. I enjoy it. Noah liked it so much he went and bought one like a bazillion years later after it was already out and on its way to extinction. But they are great markers. But yeah, like that's what I'm curious about it. Which is cool because there's a lot of teams from Ohio that I think that you'll see, like Paco's Tacos. They play out of Ohio. Actually, they're just like an hour or two south of me, so that's right in their area. So I'm looking forward to seeing.
All in all, it's not that far away from the Chicago event. It's okay. It's not right around the block, but ultimately, it's not like 18 hours or something.
No, yeah, not like this, but yeah. Drive home, by the way, but
when you got to be back tomorrow night.
I really do.
Son of a bitch!
5 o'clock in the morning, so that way we can get back. And I got to work on Monday night. Noah's got to be to school. Well, he was supposed to be to school on Monday. He'll be to school on Tuesday. So yeah, we got a nice 18-hour drive ahead of us. So it'll be. The nice thing is the
drive.
What's that?
The nice thing is the boy can drive, so I might kick back and let him drive.
That's what Shelly just said. That's what Shelly just said. Yeah. You know, maybe first thing in the morning drive just because you think his ass is gonna fall asleep on you, and then as soon as the sun comes up, fucking kick him in the nuts and make him drive.
Well, I don't know about kicking him in the nuts, but
Yeah.
yeah. Nah, I let him drive a little bit on the way here. I got to a point where I was tired. I'm like, look, boy, you can drive, and he did a good job. So, we'll see. Or it was actually as we were getting into Fulda, it was about the last like hour. Man, my eyes were so heavy, and I'm just like, you know how you get to that point where every time you blink, your eyes just want to try to like stay shut on you. I'm like, I'm pulling over. No, you got to drive, dude. I can't do it. But yeah, he ended up driving like the last hour here, and then I let him drive for a couple hours before that. But but yeah.
Cool.
So what other fields are you going to try to go to during your trip? What's your trip look now that
We
you're
were
not?
going to try to make it to LA, Louisiana, Louisiana Extreme, but it's not going to happen. But yeah, we're going to check out Myrtle Beach. We're going to check out the Black Ops location. We're definitely going to head down to see Desi, Battlefield Orlando.
Dude, awesome field.
How much you spend at Buc-ee's this trip? The bad thing is they've got the cheapest gas when you drive by too, so you got to stop.
No, screw that. I come to find out they tricked you. Like, don't get me wrong, love Buc-ee's. I love Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is great. But like I looked at the sign, I'm like, dude, gas is only like $2.32 or $2.24 or something. And I was like, oh, dude, I gotta stop and get some gas at Buc-ee's. Man, when I pulled up to the pump, I looked at it, I'm like, $2.99. What the heck? Man, it was only that price if you get the car wash. I'm like, yeah, the car wash is pouring down rain. I pulled out of Buc-ee's after I bought some food and stuff, but yeah, Buc-ee's always gets you. That's like going into Costco. You can't go in there without spending less than $100. Like,
I have a good tactic. You go in and you get your icy first. So you have a slushie. And then you can drink it while you're shopping. And then you refill your slushie. So you're giving it to the man.
Definitely good stuff. Definitely good stuff. Yeah, but so Battlefield Orlando, and then I'm going to try to make it to the Hudson Field as well. Check that out. And then, Bones and Ashes is going to be over in Texas at What's Up Paintball. Going to be heading that way as well before we head back. So
if you want us to check out your field, we can come and showcase it.
Ooh, maybe stop at Tanks on the way. Tanks Paintball on the way to What's Up.
Is that whose field is that? Who owns that?
That's
Zoe's dad.
Zoe's dad. I couldn't think of her name.
She was here this weekend. She was coach. Yeah. So that's cool. That's whose field I thought it was. But yeah, she was here. It was cool to see her, outside of commanding Jurassic when we played against her. But yeah, no, man, she was coaching a team in the X-Ball League also, so that was cool. I know our TC boys from Grand Rapids were down here. They did phenomenal in the tournaments. If I'm not mistaken, I know they took home some hardware and did very well. So congratulations to the TC boys. The War Maidens, I believe was their name. They're also girls that were made up from our area. A couple girls that we play with up at TC. They ended up taking, I think it was second place, which was freaking awesome. Like,
I happened to tune in to see them getting their awards there. So yeah, that was pretty badass.
Yeah, man, it was awesome. So, Prime Suspects, the kids. I mean, so Conley, right, and them. So yeah, he was coaching his boy, and the kids ended up taking, I think it was third place, right? Yeah, dude, awesome to see these people that we know and that we hang out with and things like that winning and doing stuff, So you're out there cheering them on and whatever. Not that you can always see their matches because there's so many matches going on, but it was cool to see. And then, like we were talking, there's so many different people, on Jacob's semi-pro team. We had a guy from Norway. from Norway playing with him, so he's staying with us in the house. And then we have 2 guys from France that are staying here in the house with us that played. So, yeah, it was pretty cool to see like this melting pot of people come together and play, and they did awesome, man. It was really cool.
Cool shit. So
can I ask a question? How was
Shoot.
the food vendors?
How were the food vendors? Was it the same, just one food vendor?
I don't know. Hey, Noah, how was the food vendors?
Super good.
I only go for food.
Super good.
Super good, but it's just Noah. He could have been hungry. It doesn't matter.
So I try not to eat at a whole lot of food vendors, but the donut place, what's the donut place called?
Oh, yeah. Tank's thing, or
Cornell.
Frank the Tank, yeah. Frank Cornell, or whatever, yeah. Sorry,
Dang
Frank.
What's their donut company called though? I keep drawing. Dude, they're at a bunch of fields. They were here.
They're amazing.
He's gotten a little system going with that. I think he's got a couple trailers, as a matter of fact. So
Dude.
I mean, yeah.
Bucket of donuts, baby. Get your bucket of donuts.
Food prizes.
Yeah, go for it. Good time.
They were here. This taco place was really good. Noah got some chicken tacos from there. I ended up steak quesadilla that was really, really good. But I try not to like eat the vendors a lot, just because like you're playing and you're rushing here, there, and everywhere. So like, I mean, as you can see, it was.
Yes, but some of us viewers want to know what to expect.
Yeah. So there is food. There's food at the event.
Oh yeah, dude. Everybody was talking about it. Desi was here with some of the Swamp Monkeys, so that was awesome to see. With his wife, and yeah, dude, just all out good time. There's not a bad thing that was here. Like I said, tons of vendors. I think I bought quite a few new T-shirts and stuff. Or, geez, yeah, a couple of headbands, dude. Some pretty cool things that are going to be coming out, like this thing that goes on your headband. So instead of like tying your headband, you feed your headband through it, and then you just pull it. And it's dude. That thing was comfy, and I really like this.
What was Noah's favorite thing?
No, what's your... Here,
Playing.
come over here, homie. So that way we don't have to show your dirty mess over there by the bathroom. He's got his clothes all over right now. I gotta hop in the shower, but so what was your favorite thing, dude?
Just playing at a tournament that big. It's really cool. And seeing all the different teams play.
It's a lot different than Scenario Ball, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you got to experience that, kiddo.
I'm glad you guys. Sounds like you guys had fun. I'm glad about that. That's really fucking cool, because it gets you to go back next time, and yeah, maybe we all go back again, because we're bumming not being there, but we had other things to do. So yeah, talking about things to do, man, we've got some games coming up. We've got let's see. First at Hell Survivors for the team, we got Living Legends coming up, which John Lee is commanding. Boom. So join us for another CPX event. All right. Living Legends, May 15th through 18th. And then, as John was saying, Preacher here was saying earlier, we got Super Game coming up at Michigan, the first Super Game Michigan. So all the stops are going to be pulled out, but join the red team. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't join no yellow. Don't join no freaking blue. Join the red.
Junebug is awesome, man, from Hell Pigs. So come and join myself and Junebug. We promise that you're gonna have a great time, man. He's an outstanding cat, man. I love playing with him. I like the energy he brings to the field. So it's definitely gonna be a good time. So come and play for us on the red side, guys.
Yeah, there's a lot of games going on. I mean, obviously the CPX games and stuff, and then Hell Survivor games. We got. I guess we got to try to put some type of an event schedule together. We'll see what we can do and get it out there so everybody knows where we're going to be at one time or another. I plan on being at Super Game Florida, and I don't know whatever else Desi's got going on while we're down there, but I'm looking forward to Battlefield Orlando again. We spent some time last winter down there for a while, and it was a good time. We enjoyed ourselves. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And are you guys? You guys are probably done for the year, eh? We're gonna see you at any other games. I mean, Battle for Hoth, I'm coming up in February, right? You guys are gonna do that, right?
No, what's your plans, dog?
We're probably gonna end up playing the winter 3-man series at TC.
All right.
Dog.
All right. All right.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
All right. That's cool. Cool. Keep you fresh. Keep you fresh for when the spring hits and all these other outdoor games pop up. I know there's a bunch of other games we got going on that we're going to be attending. So look for a calendar coming up. Definitely check us out on social media. Check out the chair photos on our Mad Frog Militia page on Facebook. Check out our TikTok. Give us a like. Give us a share.
If you've got photos.
Yeah, if you guys got photos of chair or
just photos you want us to share that are cool of the event that you were at, or maybe you snatched photos with
there
a
we
cool
go.
MFPB player.
Oh, that guy, he ended up getting MVP.
There's the girls. There you go. MVP for him. Oh yeah, he's got the barrel and there you go.
And belt.
Yeah, barrel and belt. These are
Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas Vibe. They were awesome. They ended up taking third or second place. So that was awesome. Again, they play with PB Fit and that.
This is great.
Yeah, you know who that guy is, right?
Tom Cole. The first quick look of that photo, though, the first quick look, like Shelly told me when we first saw it, you sent it to us. I thought Harry was at World Cup. I'm sorry, Tom. I'm sorry, but yeah.
It's probably an uncomfortable chair. Serious.
And there you got the cup. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh man, yeah, he was super cool, man. Like I said, it was awesome watching those guys play. And congratulations to Fit for winning, man. It was awesome. It was really cool.
Definitely a good time. Definitely looked like it was a good time. So definitely you liked Folda, so it's a possibility again next year. And you sound like you liked Cup, so hopefully we'll get you out there as well.
I did. I enjoyed it all. So it was just a long trip, man.
Tell us about it.
Tell me about it. How many days ago did we leave, and we've only made it to Myrtle Beach?
But we've done it before, though.
Yeah, we've been busy taking our time and going slow, but
election, didn't you?
Those savage trips from.
Yeah, we left right after yeah, you're right. We left. We actually came and early voted. We have voted Sunday, so we did early voting Sunday. So we left Tuesday morning early. So yeah, we've been gone from the 6th. Wow, that's not too many days. It's only 4 or 5 days. Okay, whatever. It's kind of weird not being at Hell's anymore.
Feels great. Just in case that HR person's watching.
I don't know. Mary
free.
Mary from HR is watching over us. Anyway,
we love you.
Love you guys. All right. So yeah. So let's see. Anything else we want to touch base on here in the last couple minutes? Check us out. Definitely like and share the stream. What's that?
I need to take a shower because I'm dirty.
Yeah. Why don't you get your ass in the shower? You guys have a safe trip home. Keep us updated. Let us know you got home. All right. Noah looks like he's gonna fucking fall asleep sitting there.
We appreciate you guys.
Yeah, appreciate.
That's the thing. Like, it's so hot. So hot.
There's barely any shade.
There's none.
That's why they sold those huge umbrellas.
It's brutal. Yeah, dude. Yeah, definitely. If you come to Cup, you need to get an umbrella, like a big umbrella.
Yeah, we went to that one Cup, and then we came home, and I had 14 umbrellas in my truck. True story.
Hey, and the Pod Wars is real, man. I was running pods, but the Pod Wars is real. I seen some pretty crazy stuff and some people trying to steal some pods and stuff. I had one guy like, thanks for the pods. I'm like, what are you talking about, dog? I got all my pods and some of your teams. And then he comes out on the last point and he comes running up on my side of the field. I'm like, side's already cleared, scrub. Get on your side of the field.
That's great. So that's great, man. I'm getting some murmurs from the man behind the Iron Curtain, so to speak. I'm sorry, the Cyber Curtain. Aaron wants to test something out here on you guys. I guess a different vertical mode.
Well, can't we call him the Wizard?
The Wizard.
I can turn my phone like this.
Yeah, there you go. Now it just straightened out. Go for it, Dill. See if this changes for anybody, or if this is just the version you're going to see when you watch it on your cell phone. So let's see. You want me to click the button, Dill, or are you going to do it?
Click
We
the
can't do it while live. We got to start it that way. So we can't change it
okay.
while we're live.
All right.
Oh, you
all
wasted
right.
that.
Bummer.
She just
Bummer.
told me, shut up, Shelly.
Wah, wah,
Hey.
wah.
One more thing. The Mounds field was dope. The Mounds field was dope. I think that would be, if I played again, I would want to play on the Mounds field.
It's
He's just
different.
putting that out there in the ether.
Yeah.
So all you
Yeah.
guys.
It's as stuff starts to come back, like, you're like, what? There's so much stuff. It's like paintball overload.
Definitely. Well, especially from going from Folda Gap to fucking World Cup. You got so much damn different stuff built up
Just
in your head.
Flip.
And people are not
Okay.
nice at Cup.
Okay, I got
It's
Noah.
huge
Noah, I was
competition.
gonna say something. But I didn't. I'm just like, nah, let Kid be.
Oh.
Anyway.
I always mess with him.
Good shit. Well, we've reached our hour, boys and girls. I don't want to drain the solar batteries down to nothing, talking to you guys about nothing good. Preacher, you smell? Go take a shower, boss, and be safe getting home, all right?
All right.
Love
Y'all
you.
have a good one. God bless. Love y'all.
Bye. Bye, Preacher.
Bye, Noah.
Bye, Noah. All right, so thank you for joining us again on Swamp Talk, brought to you by CPX Events. The little QR codes that are coming up on the screen, everybody. Snap. All right, there you go. There you go. Sounds like a good idea, Lisa. We should do that. So yeah, these little QR codes that pop up here and there, you guys can actually scan those QR codes with your phone and it'll take you to different links. So this one's got the CPX event link. Take you to all the games. North versus South is coming up here in February. Please join us there. All right, Virginia. I won't be there. It's going to be too cold. But Bones and Ashes, Legends, all of them are here under this QR code. And then you saw the little different ones popping up with, there you go. Ripped Frog, which is this one right here. All right. Send you a direct link to our website,
All I saw was your
madfrogpaintball.com.
boobs.
madfrogpaintball.com, and you can get yourself hooked up with some of our swag, all right? Hoodie is badass. I know $70 is a little...
Show us some love.
But it's a badass hoodie, okay?
And then you could take pictures in our gear and,
Yeah.
maybe we'll send you some more swag.
Yeah, take pictures in the gear. If you guys have got Mad Frog gear, take pictures in the gear and send it to us, and maybe we'll share it on the...
Oh, no, we'll share it.
No, okay, we'll share it on the podcast, and maybe we'll send you something new. I'm running a little nuts tonight. I got some energy going through me. Stupid Joe Rogan stuff. But anyhow, wide awake, and it's time for bed. So everybody, thanks for joining us. Aaron, thanks for pushing buttons in the background. And
Thanks for being a wizard.
the Vance boys, thanks
A
for
wizard.
Weethered. It's
I hit the wrong button.
It's like
Chicken!
Thanks for joining us again tonight, guys and girls, because I know you had a lot better things to do. And yeah, other than that, look forward to a little mini show we'll do here in the different format just to see how it turns out.
I got a question for everybody.
Uh-oh.
How many people watch this in rerun?
Yeah, how many people watch this in rerun? That's a good question. Good night
And
from
how
Team
do you
Tags.
watch it?
Yeah, Facebook, YouTube, let us know. If you guys watch this again, leave a comment. Let us know how you watch it. YouTube or Facebook or whatever. If you watch it in a rewind or not rewind, but replay or later on YouTube, because I guess rewind was kind of, I don't know, whatever. I'm too much caffeine. Okay. Anyhow, do you have anything else to say, Shelly?
No, it's my turn. I can't talk.
Cool.
Right now.
The best time to close out because she won't have anything else to say. She's playing Catan Universe, by the way.
It's just Catan, whatever.
Lisa
That's
likes to
special.
watch live so we can talk. There you go. All right. Everybody take it easy. Thanks for joining us. Signing off from South Carolina and the MF Bus Project on another MF road trip. And we will see you from the road, living our hashtag MF Bus life. Can I get any other hashtags in there?
I
Hashtag
don't
I'm an
know.
idiot. Anyhow, thanks for joining us, and we will talk to you guys and girls. Dill, take us out. Thank you much, sir. Bye. Bye.